So I don't know about you guys, but I think they may have gotten me some RAV4 front ready struts, or the rear springs and rear shocks are just that far gone. We got about a two and a half finger gap there, and over here got a freaking whole hand. This car's about to get the whole hand. All right, let's see if you guys could hear it. Oh! So I think, yeah, they got a suspension issue. Something just went pop. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today on Customer States What, we have a 2006 Camry with a little lean to it. But you know what? The way it's looking, I think the suspension is the least of their worries. I don't know if they don't drive it or if they just don't wash it. Either or. Either way, the car is dirty and it got a lean to it. So let's look around a little bit. Looks like we have a newer battery right here. Brake fluid is at level. We definitely have some FIFO action. Belt's looking like it's showing a little age. Minimal oil leaks, or actually no oil leaks. That's just from Goombas doing oil changes. I did spray these nuts because we have some parts over there we're going to install, but we're going to look around the vehicle first. You guys know what comes next. Let's take it up top. So now that we took it about halfway up, we're going to look here. We're going to look at this busted spring. Here's the spring seat at the... Oh, it's not just this... Whoa, great googly moogly. We got some busted ass parts here, ladies and gentlemen. The spring seat's busted. The spring itself is busted. Alright, so yeah, that's when it went put the wing. Let's look at the other side. How's the other side? Oh, the flavor. It's not looking that better. How's it up there? Can't really tell. What? Something just hit me in the face. How are these brakes? Looks like we got some pad life there, but we got some flavor on the rotors. Alright, let's finish taking it up top. So now that we've taken it all the way up, I can tell you this much right now. I sprayed a bunch of PB Blaster on this hardware over here, and the hardware over here. A lot of flavor here. I think I might have to struggle a little bit. That flex joint is way too new to be in this car. That's some decent weld job though. I will say that much. Very good. Oh, we got a little oil pan leak. It's not leaking enough to coat the subframe though, unfortunately. That's good and bad. Let's go a little further back. It's actually in decent shape under here, considering how the front end looks. Body's looking pretty good. Let's go a little further back. Oh, here we go. Plenty of flavor chips. Brakes are looking a little stressed with flavor. Suspension stressed with flavor. Oh man, look, when I do that, the freaking thing bends. Wonderful. Flavor, gas tank strap is, oh, good thing there's two of them. Well, that one ain't looking good either. That was a sweet, oh, flavor chip. Alright, so we're replacing the front struts with some ready struts. We're replacing the front end links. What else we're doing? Oh, we're also doing a caliper in the rear. I don't know why. We inherited this job, so we're gonna find out. Actually, you know what? Let's go move a wheel. It's seized. Well, that one moves. Oh, that one don't move. It's that one. Alright, we cut this guy out. We don't have to save it because we're replacing it. Now, to replace it, or to get this one off, well, it's going to be a little more difficult. And I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. We're going to work on these now. Hopefully, just hopefully they're not seized within here and we can get them out, because I got to reuse those. Whoever wrote this car up did not write up new hardware. Freaking great. Let's see, will this one go? Alright, that's a good sign. Let's set that up right there. It's a good sign. The nut's gonna move. Good, bolt is moving. How about the bottom one? Let's see. That's actually a good sign. Be careful of your sensor wire. I'm gonna get on there. That's one. Let's go for number two. Oh. Very good. Very good. Alright guys, here's another tip of the video. Always support the knuckle and don't let it just flop on over, because you can and will hyperextend your axle and then you're going to have a bad day. You're going to be trying to put it back into the socket the whole time, or worst case, you're going to have to replace the axle. So always support it as well as possible. A ratchet strap would work optimally here. Oh, whoa, look what I just saw. Whoa, look at those Gugat's bushings in that control arm. Well, whatever, man. I inherited this. I'm just doing what they sold, and wow. Alright, so yeah, as I was saying, a ratchet strap would do a lot better than a bungee cord, but a bungee will do the job. Alright, let's see. Oh wow, that was what was holding it in. Oh boy. Oh boy. Look. Oh, that's what rust and flavor does. Wow. Wow, so the spring broke.
Let's see how well it goes.
Yeah. Here's your issue. Wait, why is there a zip tie? I don't know. Whatever. Let's get the new one in. Alright, let's fish the new one in. Come on. Hold it up. Alright, we're in. So I'm going to turn it a little bit. Alright. We're in there. Just got the top bolts in. Finger tight up here. That way we can maneuver what we have to down here. Now, the sway bar end link, I was able to use my whiz wheel and cut off right here. Oh, still a little warm. And yeah, I did that before I put the strut in place, or I would have to work around the strut. Very good. Let's continue. So one thing I like to do if I'm reusing the hardware, I'll put some high temp NICs here, but I'll also take the bolts to the wire wheel and clean up any corrosion that I find on there, just so I don't screw the next guy. Alright, let's see if we can get this shot. I don't know if we can. I got the magnet right on the caliper, so... Nope, dropped the camera. That didn't work out, but I got that in. Very good. Let's see, maybe I can get the shot right here. Maybe I can get the shot right here. Let's see. Come on. That's one. Let's see, 2 for 2. Oh yeah! Very good. Also guys, another tip I can give you. When you go to tighten these bolts, push the strut towards the vehicle. And then give it a tighten. Because that might mess with the alignment specs. Granted, we are going to perform or attempt to perform an alignment because we're doing some major suspension work. But yeah, I was always told that, and therefore I've been doing it. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. What I do is I'll push on the strut to bring it as close as possible, because these bolts here are not alignment bolts. They're not alignment eccentrics. So you can get a little bit of caster, or is it camber? Hold on. Camber, caster. Yeah, the caster life. Or is it the camber life? I'm not. Let me know in the comments. I believe it's the camber life. You can get a little bit more or a little bit less camber if you loosen these, push it out, or push it in. But yeah, let me know in the comments. Correct me if I'm wrong. Alright guys, very good. We got the new ready strut assembly all installed and torqued down to specifications. We have the brand new sway bar end link installed and torqued down to specifications. Specifications, you might ask? Well, it's set to German torque, a guten tight. Now, this one was pretty easy to tighten and get to. This one, on the other hand, we had to use a pretty long 19mm ratcheting wrench in order to get the final couple of turns to tighten that up. We tightened these guys up here. That goes right there, just snaps into place. Very good. We got the 12mm installed there. And yeah, we're all done on this side. So we got to do the same exact work on the other side. So let's just get into that, and we'll show you the end results of the other side. Very good. Oh man, all right guys. So we did the front suspension. You see how low it is in the rear? Well, look how freaking high it's sitting up front. I could tell the future. I'm gonna call it right now. The customer is gonna complain that the rear end's too soft and the front end's too firm. Giggity. So here's the failure. Look at that. You got a Gougat spring that sprung on them, and it destroyed the freaking top mount here. This is how it's supposed to look, all in one piece. But you know what? There's a lot of flavor in there, so I'm gonna step away from that. I guess they should have sold all 4 shocks instead of just the front end. It looks like the front end's still on the lift, but it's not. Look. Lift's not on. And it's freaking damn near 3.5 inches longer or taller than the front. We could all use an extra 3.5 inches, but you want it even all around. Well, alright guys, we have the brand new left rear caliper installed and bled. And I found out a little bit more information from the service writer. They did not sell a brake fluid exchange, and they did not sell an alignment. Well, say no more, fam. All I did was bleed that one caliper in the left rear, and I don't have to do an alignment. So whatever, all right. Say no more. I got you. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drive it, and then we're gonna go home. All right, guys, you know what to do. Please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification for further content. And if you're doing any front suspension work like this, buy the alignment, please.